Jennifer here. Welcome to my little weekly weigh-in and sit-down chat video. I love doing these each week just to kind of touch base with y'all and feel like I'm really carrying on a conversation and kind of talk about what's on my mind. First of all, I wanted to point out my t-shirt that I got from my friend Roy, which, let me move Nico, which it says, I just want to be a stay-at-home cat mom. Is that too much to ask? And it has all three of my kitties on there. It has Maya and Nico and Luna on there, so I really appreciate this. I will link the link to his store. I think it's called What's That Meme Store or something like that, but I will leave the link down in the description box below. But thank you so much, Roy. I love my t-shirt. I love the pink. I love the colors, and it's super comfy too. So anyway, as you can see, I have some little cats around here. Luna's sitting down there. I don't know if you can see her or not. Nico, he's made himself comfy. Here comes Maya. So I thought that it would be fitting just to let all of the cats come in here with me while I film this video. And y'all know they're my babies. And the puppies, they're kind of running around there in the floor too. It's not that I don't love my puppies. I am just more of a cat mom. I do love my puppies. So to get into today's topic, I wanted to just do my weight loss, which I did not have a weight loss and I did not have a weight gain. I actually stayed exactly the same this week, which is kind of shocking, I guess. I usually will, be up or down maybe 0.2 of a pound. It's never been exactly the same weight, I don't think. But it was a 0 pound change. So I weighed 144.6 last Saturday, and that's what I weighed this Saturday. And little Mother Nature came to pay me a visit on Friday. So, I didn't feel good all week, and I was kind of bloated and kind of grumpy and really feeling kind of stressed because if you know the girls, they were getting ready to move this week and close on their house and everything. And everybody was just a little tense until all of that happened. And then when Mother Nature came to visit me on Friday, I realized, why I kind of felt crappy all week. But anyway, it's all good. It's better than a gain. I'm fine staying the same weight. Again, like I said, I am comfortable at this weight, and if I stay this, then that's just what I stay at. So anyway, overall, I felt like it was a good week. For our meals this week, let me do a quick meal review. What did I have? Oh, so we had the turkey kielbasa with the diced potatoes and the green beans. That is delicious. Y'all, I had never even tried that turkey sausage and stuff before, but I did try it, and it was from a Skinny Taste recipe, and I did link that in the box. Although I didn't make like the vegetables, it was like a sheet pan veggie turkey sausage recipe of hers. So this time, instead of using her recipe for the vegetables or whatever, I just used the turkey and made the diced potatoes and the seasoned green beans with the Parmesan cheese on the side, and I'll give that the chef's kiss. It was delicious. It was really, really good. And then the other thing that I made was the Weight Watchers chili recipe that I had found online, which it was a few years old. It had the freestyle points on it, which it said that it was 0 points until I plugged it into my recipe builder, and it ended up to be 2 points, but it was fine. I didn't really care. And I paired that with my corn muffins, which y'all know that I love those. So anyway, overall the meals were good. Very filling, both of them, so excited to eat those each night. And anyway, it was a good week, and I had my chocolate protein cookies because, I messed up last week and kind of had a fail trying to make another recipe, so I'm tweaking that. But anyway, that was the meal review. It was all good. I did my normal lunches, my sandwiches and everything, my bacon and eggs for breakfast, and my normal snacks that I always have. Overall, I felt like it was a good week. My topic for today, which I posted a thing on Instagram the other day, which if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll leave my Instagram handle right here on the screen so that you can follow me. But this was on my mind the other day, and I feel like people tend to look more at short-term goals instead of really long-term goals. What I posted was just a picture of myself with, what do you want your future to look like? What do you want today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, or even in 5 years? What choices do you need to make now to achieve your goals and have the future that you desire? And I said that you are worth it, because you are worth it. And it took me a long time and a lot of mistakes to really realize that weight loss takes time. Anything that you really want out of life takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of commitment. And so instead of really trying to look at like the day-to-day gains and losses and stuff, I really want people to shift your mindset and really look forward, look into the future, look to what you could accomplish in a year if you're just consistent. I could get mad because I didn't lose weight this week and be like, oh, screw it, Weight Watchers doesn't work. But I know that it does work because I have the data to prove it, And I have been consistent all along, and I've had weeks where I've went up, I've had weeks where I've had really big losses, I've had weeks where I've had no losses, or just tiny little gains and losses. And overall though, the trend does go down, which I did share last week on my scale, how that trend had went down from just in August, from whenever I got that scale. And I love it. I love seeing that data, because when you just look at those day-to-day numbers, it can really throw you off. If it bothers you to really look at those day-to-day numbers, then don't look at the day-to-day numbers. Look at just your weekly number. I personally like to weigh myself every day because I like to see it as data. Again, maybe that's that accountant in me. I don't know. But anyway, back to talking about what do you really want out of life? I really try to think about my future, and starting my YouTube channel now is something that I decided to do really to help my future self. I've really focused and tried to work my butt off making these videos. It's almost a second full-time job in addition to my demanding full-time job that I already have. But I'm willing to put in the time and the work because, number one, I love it. So far, my favorite thing has been the new people that I have met through YouTube and through Instagram and stuff like that. Y'all just don't know how much y'all mean to me, and that is the God's honest truth. I don't know, it's just the coolest thing. It's something that I didn't really expect, was to immediately make the connections that I've made. And I do appreciate every one of y'all, and especially the ones that I feel, that deep connection with. But again, looking into the future, a few years from now, I'm hoping that my work now will pay off later, if that makes sense. The first few months doing YouTube, you're doing it for free, basically. You have to meet certain levels to make any kind of money and to get monetized on YouTube, which y'all know that I just met that level, back in middle of January or so. So it took me about 4.5 months or so to get there, but I was thinking originally that it would take me a year. But one thing that I have figured out with YouTube, just like with dieting, is it takes consistency. And so I am trying to be very consistent with my uploads, my content, stuff like that. I'm hoping that now that the girls are out of the house and stuff, maybe I can do some of those extra videos that I just haven't had the time to do, because they moved in right around the holidays, and leading up to the holidays was crazy busy. So really the past 2 or 3 months have seemed super busy, and so I kind of feel like a little bit of relaxation is able to come my way now. I've kind of made it through the holidays. I've made it through them, closing on their house. They moved all weekend. My husband helped on Friday and Saturday. They got all of that done. And so all of those are good things, and so now I want to kind of focus on redoing some things in the house, rearranging. I really want to become more of a minimalist, which almost is hilarious for me to say, because anybody who knows me knows that I am the furthest thing from a minimalist, because I am kind of a hoarder at heart. I have this fear of running out of stuff or not having something that I need. So it's like I want all my things, and I want to be a minimalist too, so that's something that I really have to work on. But again, what do you want? What do you want, next month or next year? What do you want your life to look like 1.5 years from now? If you just diet for a week, or try working out for a couple of days, and you don't see instant results and you give up, you're never going to meet those goals. I see so many people post, oh my God, I worked my butt off this week and I tracked everything and I didn't lose any weight, or I was up 1/2 pound or something, or and it's like, this sucks, I don't need to do this. What other diets are out there? And honestly, the simple answer, and the question that I see most people asking anybody that has any type of fitness content on their channels is, what is your secret? What is your secret to losing weight? What is your secret to your success? What is your secret to this? What is your secret to that? And the thing that I have realized in life is, it's consistency in what you're doing. I think that any diet plan will work as long as you're in a caloric deficit. That is the number one thing that you have to lose weight. You have to be in a caloric deficit. And then I think that's about 80% of it. And then on top of that, I think to add in the workouts and stuff like that. But yeah, so everybody always wants to know everybody's secret or quick fix, or quick way to lose weight, or quick way to make money, or quick way to do this. And honestly, there's no quick way for any of those things. You have to just get the right mindset. You have to really think about what you want your future to be. What do you want to be in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. You know, I'm 46 now. I'd like to retire by the time that I'm, I don't know, 56 to 60. So within like 15 years, I would like to be able to retire. And, you know, that's just, it's crazy even thinking that about my age. I mean, I still almost feel like I'm in my 20s and still trying to figure out what I want out of life. I don't know. But anyway, there is no, you know, quick fix. There is no quick diet. It takes just that dedication. It takes the time. It takes the effort. It takes the consistency. You know, it takes, you know, learning from your mistakes and just keeping on. Just don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. You know, that way you can meet those goals. Don't look at just the small picture from the day to day, because, you know, what happens out of 1 week or, you know, 1 month, if you just have a few bad days or whatever, it's going to get better. It's better if you just try to stay consistent with whatever your diet program is, and you will meet your goals. Same thing, if you wanted to start a YouTube channel, you have to be consistent. You have to do consistent uploads. That's one thing that I realized, and I think that's one way that I got my channel to grow. It was hard, like that first couple of months. I mean, put out a video and it's like crickets, you know, and I was worried, you know, should I even keep trying this? But I just, yeah, I have this vision in my head for the future. And, you know, a lot of people talk about manifestation or whatever, and I don't really know if I believe in manifestation or not, but I guess there is a part of me that believes that if you think about something and you want something and you can envision it, then you put into action things in place to make those things happen. And those things will come to you in some shape, form, or fashion. So I guess maybe I do kind of believe in that. So I really try now. I used to be more of a negative person, but I've been through a lot of things in my life, and I really try now to be more of a positive person and think of ways to enhance my lifestyle, things that I want for my future self, my future 50-year-old self. What do I want to be like in 4 years? So things like that. But again, I'm not really going to get into a whole manifestation topic, because that's something I know little bits about. But I do believe in thinking positive thoughts and trying to do things to help things kind of come your way that you want. If you're a negative person, then I feel like more negative things come your way. So anyway, enough about that. I don't want this to be a long video. I just wanted to sit down, give my weigh-in update. Didn't lose any weight, which is fine. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. This week I'm having chicken fajitas and Mexican meatloaf for our meals, so those will be nice filling meals every night. And you know what? I'm just going to keep doing me and keep focusing on my goals, and that's what you need to do. You need to focus on you. You are worth it. You can meet those goals. You can meet those fitness goals. You can meet those financial goals. You can meet those weight loss goals, whatever they are. Just put your mind to it. Just don't give up and be consistent. Like I've said, in January, that's my goal for 2021. It's something that I tried to teach myself in 2020 was consistency and discipline. And I'm going to try to stick to that for this whole year, for the rest of my life, really. Hopefully I can be consistent and be disciplined. And I think that helps me out a lot in life, and I think that it would help out everybody. But again, it's not easy. You have to have the right mindset. It took me a long time to get my mindset there, but I really thought about it. I really worked on it. And so I guess that's it. I love you guys. Thank you. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so that you don't miss any time that I upload. I typically upload on Tuesday, Thursday, and on Sundays. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. I love you guys. Thanks. Bye.